call, please.
Carter,
Here.
Fretham,
Here.
Matas Castillo,
Here.
McDonough,
Here.
McGuire,
Here.
Reinhardt,
Here.
and Ortega.
Aye. I'll entertain a motion on the agenda of December 21st, 2022.
So moved.
So moved. Second.
Hearing no discussion, roll call.
Matas Castillo,
Aye.
McDonough,
Aye.
McGuire,
Aye.
Reinhardt,
Aye.
Carter,
Aye.
Fretham,
Aye.
and Ortega.
Aye. Entertain a motion on the minutes of October 26, 2021.
Move approval.
Second.
Hearing no discussion, roll call.
Matas Castillo,
Aye.
McDonough,
Aye.
McGuire,
Aye.
Reinhardt,
Aye.
Carter,
Aye.
Fretham,
Aye.
and Ortega.
Aye. Administrative item is the amendment to agreement with Rail Works Signals and Communication, Inc. for signal operations and maintenance services for the Union Depot.
Move approval.
Second.
Hearing no discussion, roll call.
Matas Castillo,
Aye.
McDonough,
Aye.
McGuire,
Aye.
Reinhardt,
Aye.
Carter,
Aye.
Fretham,
Aye.
and Ortega.
Aye. Policy item number 4, approval of the 2022-23 Ramsey County Regional Railroad Authority budget and the 2022 tax levy.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, roll call, please.
Matas Castillo,
Aye.
McDonough,
Aye.
McGuire,
Aye.
Reinhardt,
Aye.
Carter,
Aye.
Fretham,
Aye.
and Ortega.
Aye. Corridor updates?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, go ahead, Victoria.
I'd like to comment. There's been a lot happening, obviously, with the Purple Line. The news that we kind of got past the final hurdle, and so it is Metro Purple Line through Metropolitan Council. Clearly, Ramsey County is still working very closely. In fact, have staff in their office that will shepherd this as it goes forward, just as we have with our other lines. I think that it's a very exciting time, and I want to assure folks that all of the questions that have been raised about ridership, about the cost, about the schedule, I mean, every part of the FTA approval process is so stringent and strict to make sure that we are getting a project that will work for all. And so the Purple Line Partners Group and others are really trying to make sure that we can answer questions for folks, knowing that as we move forward with this, there will be a lot of opportunity for public input on station planning and all of the other attributes that come along with the line. And I'm just very excited about this transition and making sure that we're doing what we need to do. Nothing more, nothing less, just making sure that we've got a project that will go into the future. So I would encourage anyone that has questions. And I know that there's a lot of information out there, and as we all know, I think the FTA with the funds that are involved in something like this are very careful to make sure that it is data driven. It has to be data driven. And so frequently asked questions, there's all kinds of things that are out there, but getting this approval through the FTA was absolutely a milestone, knowing that we are on literally or figuratively anyhow the right track. So thank you for all of the support, and we'll work through it just like we've done with the other lines and make sure that we get the best project and one that meets or exceeds every federal regulation. Thank you.
Well, let me just echo what you stated, and that is with all our lines and historically, there's always bumps on the road till the very end. That's just the nature of the beast. So we are doing great on Purple Line. We're moving forward. As we become more and more successful on all the lines, there are folks that raise more questions. It's really a good method by doing outreach. You know, we're getting to those folks that weren't paying attention before, and we got to answer their questions, and we got to engage with them. So I look at it, everything as a positive. We're moving forward on all our lines. We're getting our FTA approvals and taking a step forward. So we're in good shape, and I want to thank you for all the good work you've done, Victoria.
And Mr. Chair, I'd also like to thank the White Bear Press and specifically Carter Johnson and Deborah Newtkins for asking me to submit an article that ran on December 1st. And so if people want to go back and look at that as well, but it was very important, I think, that we get the information out in the local papers, and there's so few local papers left, but the outreach there and the work with them, I think, was very helpful. The White Bear Press has covered the Purple Line from day one and all of the different meetings and advertising and letting people know when things were coming up, and they will continue to do that, I'm sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, folks, not seeing any other hands. Thank you. We are adjourned. In 10 minutes, Tony, is what you said? 10 minutes, and we'll come back for a closed session. Thank you.
That would be at 10:36. Thank you.